Buenos días and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Rise and Shine. So today, just let's get it out of the box in here. If you have been watching the broadcast, I've been inspired lately. Really inspired, right? We got this inspiration from last Friday. If you guys could see it or not, let's see. Yep, it's Mikey. It's Michael Jackson. Not only that, the performance from my students. Let me see if this is a good a performance from my students and their Peter Pan that totally inspire me. And I know I like to share about, or I did mention I was gonna start the DIY project in the balcony. Ironically, it's been so hot, right? So we got all this inspiration, and it's like, now what? I just told you guys A, B. I told myself, and because we can get inspired all the time, and it's so tempting, guys. Oh, scrolling is a real thing. Sorry, the sun is actually shining bright, and and completely fall into like, okay, I'm gonna save that video. Ooh, Jimmy and I should really do this. And I'll send it to him right away. Or I send something to my sister, to my cousin, and I'm like, woo, ideas, 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 ideas. When did the ideas stop being ideas and become actions? Ooh. Who's feeling the fire? Okay. um, yeah, and then it becomes a habit of like continuing to be inspired. And I've watched the few last episodes of Rise and Shine, and it's been a lot of what's going on, what's the inspiration. And it's like, no, Patty, we got to get back to that action. So I share inspiration because people who do inspire us, right? They are at least for me, Michael Jackson is reminding me of who I am and what I feel when I'm either creating videos or I'm in front of a classroom or I'm facilitating a workshop, and what I'm really passionate about, which is that self responsibility about putting that mask on us first. So, and I do call it as a high responsibility. And I just got one thing for us. So if you're watching this right now, like, this is for us, this is for me as well, because we can get into the inspiration habit or the inspiration ritual. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that continues to take action. Jimmy used to say, I will get so much done before 11 a.m. And before the world woke up or something along those lines. And I haven't felt like that person in a while. And what I mean by that, it's like in my own projects and my own dreams. And summer is coming in about 3 weeks for us here in Florida. And what I have for us is the following, because I'm definitely going to create more content on that because it's sharing that process. It's dreams come true. Wait for it. When you write them down. I recently had a great conversation with a mentor, which you guys are gonna meet very soon. And again, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to pause for a second. I really need to gather my thoughts to put it on paper and to press forward on this dream. I started this YouTube channel in 2000. It really was December 2015, but it really, I think the first video went up in January 2016. It's gonna be a decade. And it's crazy because my students are like, "You need more subscribers. You need more like." Blah. And I'm like, guys, don't mess with the insecure thoughts. Um, However, this channel for me, and the reason why I keep showing up 10 years, a decade in here, it's because I I believe that remembering who we are is important, and I want to, and I said this so many times, completely open. I want to meet my people. I don't say tribe anymore because I got my tribe. His name is Jimmy Zito and Poppy Zito, and Poppy is not my daughter, it's my doggy. And I got friends throughout the United States who are real friends, and yeah, or across in the other side of the world. And I feel content in the sense of we're all doing our work, or our I hate to use that word, mission, or we're all working on our purpose. And yeah, so it feels good because the person I spoke to on Monday, I told her I was gonna have something in writing. So all this to say, my friend, sorry for a long rant, is that writing it down, I've seen it time and time and again in my life. And dreams do come true when you write them down. Dreaming is great. Love that we have that, especially in schools in January. And it gets me so sad. This channel is about, I believe there's a lot of puffing of inspiration and not a lot of practicals. And so this challenge is about it's not about also productivity, being so productive, but it's really remembering who we are and taking the first step. So let's write our plan out, or what we believe is the best strategy. And then, are you ready? Dang, this has been a rant. It's almost 8 minutes. Within 40, what is the one thing in 48 hours that you can do towards that step, towards that plan, towards that strategy? And even if you don't have a strategy jet, sorry, not jet, yet, it's all good, my friend, because people have nice like plans and zero actions. So I said it. I guess I'm speaking to two people, like those who've never written it down, those who like have PowerPoint presentations like me, whiteboards, blackboards, corkboard like me, like Michael, right? Right here. Oh, he's upside down. Sorry, Mikey. Um, and let's do the Michael Jackson. Let's take action. And that dude was not about 48 hours. He was like 3 a.m. Listen, come to the studio. Like chop chop. Like the idea is here. It's been downloaded. And he was like, let's take action now. I'm not saying to interrupt your sleep or other people's sleep. And I am saying 48 hours because and the step I'm talking about, it's as simple as writing. If you want to go back to sorry, I was gonna say back to college. And that's just a narrative that I've been trained to tell my students. But I no longer believe in that. So I don't believe college is the answer. Because we get into, and I'm sorry I'm ranting, but we could get into, it kind of like becomes like the extended high school and with the same extended habits. Um, I believe in education, and I certain believe in being a lifelong learner. Um, I don't subscribe to institutions. You could literally subscribe and get an education on a specific topic, or not. Can we not say education? Can we say mastery on whatever you want to do? So even sure, if it's college for you, fine. If that's what your parents are making you do, okay, it's great. Let it be that thing that you really love. So anyway, whatever that dream is, whatever the next step is, let's just say is college, because it's been, I suppose, an example I've often used. Write down three, schedule appointments, go to that stinking place. I will never forget how I went to Springfield College where I got my degree in youth development, and I slipped a note under the person's office because she was not there, and I told her, I want to come here, and here's my options. Could you tell me, email me back of what are my your guidance? And she did, and she became a mentor for me. So, but it could start. Maybe you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna be crazy like me and get in a car, drive 3 hours, and do that. But before that crazy move, I went online. I found out that they were offering a youth development degree, which unfortunately they are no longer doing that. What's up, Springfield College? If you want me to share some money, right, for the alumni, you gotta get that back. Anyway, it could be the 48 action can literally be getting that information, because it gets you one step closer, but not even getting closer. It gets you activated. It gets the juices flowing, and it's a different kind of inspiration. It's holy cow, look what StreamYard you just did. I love you, StreamYard. I'm gonna get back. StreamYard is up there, right there. Somewhere in there on the right side. It's no longer my logo, and that's all right. Um, but it's that kind of it's not inspiration. Let's use another word. It's the good feel of activation. That's what it is, my friends. It is that good feel that you're activating your dreams. You're on that path. You're in the arena, as Brene Brown will say. So, long rant to say the following. Let's take the inspiration. Let's take action like Michael Jackson. That rhyme, by the way. Within the next 48 hours, it could be a crazy step like me. Got in my car, drove 3 hours. If you have that resource and that ability, go for it, dude. Or do that, do it. If that's not something that you could do within 48 hours, well, write down the person's name, or if you want to go slow, or if you want to go in the middle, send an email before you're crazy enough to drive 3 hours without knowing the person's going to be there. Crazy. Uh, or call them. Do you remember? Who remembers this? I know young people have no idea what we mean by this. This used to be a phone, people. We used to grab a phone, stay in one place, and you could call them. So you could research the information, you could email the person, you could call the person, or go visit that person. Maybe for you it's not called, maybe for you it's a relationship. It's the same way. Even a text, my friend. Hey, you want to grab coffee, but you haven't talked to that person, like, I will say, a decade, right? Do you have a person like that? It could be something like that. You could email him or her. Or knock on the door. I don't know. I don't know where you're at. I don't know the I guess the level of bravery, boldness, or stupidness. Some people can call it that, but whatever. Get activated. Let us get activated. And so for today's show, for me, I told the person that I was going to get back to her very soon, and you'll see her here in an interview very soon because she said yes for her to come in an interview. So I'm very happy about that. Yes. Let us put our plans together. And then for me, it's that uh, I do want to get like a strategy and a whole plan or a stream, a live stream, all written down. So let's get activated, my friends. Like, hee hee. Oh, go see the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. Just go see it. You tell me in the comments what you love. But I guess the one thing about the movie is that it did show his activation. His was like within 4 seconds, 48 seconds, but we're talking about 48 hours. It's way better than you ready? Never. I love you for staying towards the end of this video. Guys, I'll see you next Friday, 8:30. Peace.